Don't go pee, just pee right now. Do it.
You can take a pee, just don't take one of mine.
Leave a pee in the toilet. Dun, 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 dun. Anamana. Dun, 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 dun. Anamana.
Give it a bee. Dun, 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 dun.
And we're back.
We did it.
I promise this podcast is not plagued by technical difficulties, but
Yeah, no,
It does
that
seem to
already
be-
happened. The first episode / kind of 2 episodes. We're back and we're better than ever.
we're improving every episode
Which
except for this one.
Matt mentioned during the break that technical difficulties like mics going out and shit. Very similar. We talked about worst shows ever, and this one is one I completely forgot about. It was actually here.
Okay,
Where
I'm going to asterisk you quick
Yes.
before you even start.
Yes.
It was a great show.
it
It was a weird moment, but go ahead.
was salvaged because here's the thing. It was here that we had a different audio engineer on staff at the time. This is like pre-COVID, and I was. I asked them because it was a wireless mic. I asked them, "Are there fresh batteries in it?" And they said yes. So then I was a minute into about a 5-minute hosting set because I was just going to do a little bit of time, get the fuck out of the way because I had some very funny people that were going to go up. And about a minute into my hosting set, that's when the batteries died. And I turned the mic back on. I did another minute and a half, turned right back off again, where I put the mic down at my side. And I did the rest of my hosting set. Because I remember even yelling down at like the other comedians. I'm like, I'm not getting another comedian up here until we have another microphone.
So he did like 10 minutes.
So
a
no,
cappella.
like 10, 15. Yeah, no, it was like 15 minutes total. 10 of it was just me yelling to the audience.
Like a carnival barker.
Just-
Like a
medieval
madman.
jester.
No, and yeah.
My lords and
Like it was like it reminded me of the Olympics where you know how like they would do a relay race with the torch. Like when the sound guy finally found some fucking batteries, 10 minutes later, and he ran up to the stage. Like it was awesome watching everybody light up and cheer.
What he's admitting from the story, though, is right before the
Yes.
mic died, he was wearing tearaway pants, and he had
Yes.
torn them away.
Yes.
Wow.
So he's yelling to the crowd in the jauntiest little shorts.
No, I'll give Dave a picture to insert right now.
Are you guys being truthful? That's the truth, or is that a joke?
No, that's
the
100%
shorts?
true.
That's
He had
true?
No, I had breakaway pants because I wanted to come up on stage because I like being different and goofy. So I wanted to come up on
Yeah.
stage to Jay-Z and Beyonce's, what's the song? Right now. Crazy Right Now.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, I came up to, like, the little song and started doing a little dance. I tore off the breakaway pants. Now I'm just wearing these shorts that make it look that I'm
What
a little
made
lad.
you stop doing that
What?
on stage?
I looked like a
Yeah.
little lad who loved berries and cream. And the shorts were short enough to where if my dick was not tucked up, they would have been hanging out the bottom. And the shorts were not loose. Like, it was a good look. Again, put it right up here again.
That was a good look.
It was a good look.
Dave, go ahead and put the picture up right here. Now put it upside down. Now edit a funny little hat onto me. Now make it spin around a little bit. This is all going to be in
You're
post,
really,
actually.
really challenging.
Yeah, no, I'm giving Dave homework right
You're
now.
really challenging
It was
my
a
editing
good look,
skills.
yeah.
No, Dave,
You've already seen my ability to record live.
no, so this is going to be, you editing. But, so that was like a show that this reminded me of a little bit with the difficulties.
That's great.
Should we try to wrangle this crowd back in?
Try to, what?
Wrangle the crowd in?
I don't know. You do
You want to try it? Hey, crowd. How you doing? Oh, you guys are great listeners.
Holy shit, they actually were listening.
That worked. That never works.
Okay. I got a question. I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Crowd. Does anybody have a topic or question that they would like to discuss? One of you only shout out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one person.
Get single
I know you
file.
guys are lining up to ask us questions.
No, is there a topic that you want to see
Please
four
calm
comedians talk
down.
about at all?
But I heard okay.
No,
well,
we're not talking about the game.
the two things I heard are kind of related. I heard banana hammock and NCAA 2005.
All
Not-
the
to
banana
20
hammocks are playing
2025.
basketball.
Not to shit on a topic, but The one who said banana hammock, that you and I listen to podcasts for different reasons, ma'am. That is.
Also, for banana hammock, the answer is a solid yes.
Yeah, no, every time she tunes into the Joe Rogan Experience, she's like, they didn't talk about banana hammocks the whole
Not
3
even
hour
once.
episode.
Here's the thing is, I would actually need a banana
Okay.
if I wore
You're
a banana
dogging
hammock.
on banana hammocks when you just told us that you were in hot shorts.
Yeah,
You were
no,
in
it
banana
was-
shorts.
Okay, banana hammocks and hot shorts are very different
That
things.
was like a banana mattress.
It's a small
They're both
step,
great
a
things,
small
but they're
step
different
away.
things.
Dave, put up the picture of me in the short, and now Photoshop me in a banana hammock. Put them side by side. This is give Dave the homework of
This
the
episode is going to take me a
No,
year.
You're getting a lot of
a
post
year
work.
to edit.
No, and then somebody said the NCAA 25 game.
Did you say NCAA 2025
Yeah,
or
no, the-
NBA 2025?
No, the football, the college
Yeah,
football
the
game.
football.
I-
Everybody's
I-
playing football right now.
Right, no, it's
Boyfriends are disappearing across America to play football.
no, that's
No, to
valid,
play
though.
video game football, yeah.
Video games.
I never played the NCAA games. I played Madden, and that like started a gambling habit when I was in high school. Because like we would gamble, like we'd make tournaments and like we'd play $5, $10 games. I bought my first Xbox 360 with money that I got from gambling in Madden. So where I could buy my own, because I didn't own the game. I would have to go to my buddy's house. Have you ever played video games that you didn't own? You suck at them until your buddy beats you enough to where you finally,
It's
like,
Remember,
into
kids,
submission.
gambling is good.
like have you ever played Mario Kart?
Remember,
Have
start in
you ever-
high school.
Have you ever played Mario Kart at your buddy's house and you didn't own that version
It
of
was
the game?
for me. It was
No.
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Smash.
Yes, and you get your ass beat, and
Yeah.
and like you play like 3 games, and you're like, this isn't fun for me.
Dude,
I was the family that owned all the games, and I whooped all my friends' ass. It was so great.
Dave with Melee, like my buddy had that, and I didn't have a GameCube, and like we do sleepovers, and I would stay up all night,
Absolutely.
but he'd like go to bed, and I'd just like play single player mode.
Really, yeah.
And he went to bed one night and had every character unlocked the next morning. He's like, "How late did you stay up?" I'm like, "I didn't go to bed, man."
Don't worry about it.
Did you guys ever have sleepovers where
No.
no
Nope.
valid. Yeah, no one ever invited you over to their house.
No.
No, did you ever have sleepovers where like no one would get the fuck to sleep because you kept on making each other giggle at like 3 a.m?
Yeah, that's why you guys
That's like-
weren't sleeping.
No,
Yeah.
like I just remember like it was like I was in college and like we had a house party and everybody's trying to just kind of just pass out on the couch, pass out on the floor. You know, people are just kind of like in the room, no one's driving home, and just like people kept on doing Hank Hill impressions for no goddamn reason.
So
like you'd be
I did,
almost asleep and you just hear, "Ball,
I have a question for you.
oh,
You were in
Peggy,
college.
ball."
Yeah, that's.
You were in college, and
I
you're
was
still
gonna
calling them
revisit
sleepovers.
Well, no, they slept over.
Like that's immediately where my brain went.
I also wasn't giggling in
I
college.
think that's just staying over at a friend's house. You're not like having
We all got
sleepovers.
into our jammies. We brushed our teeth together. It was
We
real
had
cute.
different house parties.
My sleepovers
we
were
probably
different
did.
from that in college. I did stay with boys. But they were like peeing on doors and stuff. It was not fun.
Okay, what?
Wait,
the
what?
fuck?
Your party was peeing on doors?
No, I would stay at the night at men's houses, and then so it's like the boys.
Oh my god, yes,
And
I
they
remember
would
this.
pee
It's the
on
boys'
doors?
dormitory, and boys are disgusting. They would be drunk, just banging on doors and peeing on them.
No,
and
no.
he's coming under the door, and you're like,
Summer and I were talking about this once. We were talking about like college stories, and she said, "Yeah, college. You know, like, did people in your college pee in the hallway of the dorms?" I'm like, "No, that's not a relatable story where people were just peeing."
I could actually
in the
relate to
hallway.
this story.
God damn it!
"Man, what's your story?"
I didn't pee, but I had a roommate that had a bad habit of peeing not in the bathroom.
That's a thing that
And
happens a
there
lot.
was one time he was sleeping in his girlfriend's room, and he decided to pee on her laptop.
No.
I had a roommate who got up and I think he peed in his sock drawer.
No.
Like I don't know why.
That makes my buddy's roommate sound considerate because we were at Ellsworth College, which don't go there, but like. Yeah, that's actually their
Oliver
slogan.
Schmidt, super good alumnus. Don't go there.
No, that's their slogan. Ellsworth Community College. Don't go here. But no.
Please stop coming
My
here.
roommate's my buddy's roommate. He told me that he'd pee in jars and keep them in the fridge.
Why?
I to this day never found the fuck out. I don't think he asked.
That's gross.
Did you ever use his fridge?
I think that if you like ask about the piss jars, I think that that's how you wind up missing. I don't know.
Maybe that is a thing that
how you wind up
happens in
missing.
college.
I've
'cause
never had the piss jar experience.
No,
I
no
just go
piss
in the
piss
toilet.
jars. That sounds more considerate than laptops and whatever.
Okay,
Matt said.
I've never.
I guess.
So even on road trips, because like I've definitely peed in a Gatorade bottle on like a road trip.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
no,
like-
no, that's fair. That's fair.
I've had
not
so
quite
many
a piss
guys try
I
jar.
don't. I don't keep it.
disrespectful.
I
That's
didn't keep it, like-
disrespectful.
Wait,
I didn't throw it out on the road either. Like I dumped it out in
Are
the
you
toilet.
alone? Were you
No,
alone?
no.
No, I wasn't alone.
Were you with only men?
He's keeping his piss.
probably.
Okay, that makes it okay, I guess. But I have had so many men try to do that while I'm in the car, and it is just.
No, you know what sucks though? If you have to pee in a bottle, you pee in like a 24-ounce bottle, but you have 28 ounces of pee in your body. The math doesn't math, and it hurts real bad to either pinch the rest of that off, or
You got to practice your Kegels, my guy. Like
Yeah.
I can stop my stream just like that.
Just hold it in.
no. That's how you get a UTI.
Have you ever like pissed in the woods and you hear a noise and you just stop your stream like
Yeah.
just like?
How often do you piss in the
Instantaneously.
woods?
I mean, I camped a lot growing up, so I pissed in the woods a lot.
That's
I
valid.
still camp and I piss in the woods.
Yeah.
By the way, so like the little fan mail that we have, my buddy Jay sent it to me directly. He asked the group, do any of us have any stories of when we were laughing hysterically when we should not have?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Do you want me to start it off?
Yeah, go.
Oh,
for
dude,
it.
my dad's funeral. Like, because we knew he was going to die anyway. And so, back to preface this, when my brother and I were little, like, he would do everything in his power to make me laugh during church. And that was, like, the first time in 20 years we'd been in a church together. And so, like, it's me and my mom sitting in between us, and then my brother. And he's just, like, reaching over and kind of fucking with my head. And, like, they're doing what you do at a funeral, like, oh, Ross was a really good guy. And my brother was just like, Dad never loved you. And I would just laugh. Like, it was so funny. Because, like, I know he loved me, but, like, yeah, it was like we were 10 again, or 10 and
Yes.
13, where he would just, and, like, my mom didn't even get mad about it. She thought it was really funny.
That's cute.
But, like, yeah, I laughed all the way through, up till I had to give a speech where I even laughed a little bit at the podium because I went to the wrong podium.
No.
So I didn't have a microphone that was on when I gave, like, my dad's funeral speech. So
Thank
much
God you
like
didn't
Oliver,
have, you didn't have breakaway pants on, did you?
I didn't have breakaway pants, no.
No, always have breakaway pants.
Your
That is
dad
the
had
moral of the story.
breakaway
I mean,
All pants are eventually breakaway.
If you try hard
No,
enough.
I want to get buried. Like when I die, I want to get buried in breakaway pants to where at the funeral there's a reveal. You know.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
they close the coffin lid and your pants just pop
Yeah.
out.
They just fly out
Yes.
of the
Yes. No,
So that's my story. I mean,
no, my buddy got married and like they're divorced now. So like, shout out Austin. No, but they got married and they had a Catholic wedding, which it is delightful. But no, so it was hilarious. And I was a groomsman. I was a groomsman in this Catholic wedding, so I'm in the front row as I'm trying not to laugh because the guy marrying them is wearing a fucking gown. And he's swinging around.
you mean the father?
The father, yes, and then
Groom father.
and then he starts murmuring, and he is throwing around a smoky ball of like incense or something like that, as he's just going like, "Okay, spooky Jesus" or whatever.
Are you sure this is a Catholic wedding?
No, it was.
I've been to Cat. That is
no,
100%
and the whole
a Catholic
time, I'm
wedding.
just like in the front row, just like.
That's just Catholic
shaking.
church, dude. Like,
No, I am absolutely shaking like a fucking little dog
It's all
that's like
theater.
almost near death.
So-
And, no, me and like two other normal people are in the front row, and we're
Two
just
normal
making eye
people.
contact. Yeah, no.
From laughing so hard. Okay.
Yeah.
I
They
thought
knew
you
the
meant you were
marriage was doomed.
convulsing.
They're like, bring out the smoky
No,
balls.
they thought that we were just getting to the Holy Ghost energy,
Yeah,
you know?
just
so
We're
so-
just feeling the Holy Ghost.
this Catholic father of the bride paid for this wedding, and like,
Eddie-
who is your to the groom? Who's the most trusted friends you've got that aren't gonna fuck it up? And they picked you, and you're just like giggling like a goon up front.
No, like we're fucking shaking, like our faces are red. And like the fucking father before the wedding too, he's like, if I smell even a single like bit of alcohol in anybody's breath, I'm gonna call off the wedding. And as soon as he turned his fucking back, we were handing over the flask, like, oh fuck, no. We gotta hide it. No, we kept drinking. We didn't care.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a wedding, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
they got divorced. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know.
It is.
that'd be
From
so
the
funny.
class.
That'd be so funny on the paper. It's just like reason for divorce. It's like Oliver knows what he did.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This was doomed from the start. We all know why.
Was that listed as your father's like cause of death as well?
Your fault. Oliver knows what he did. I will interject because just sorry to go off the kibosh, but after my dad died, Oliver did actually ask a lot, like, "Hey, how's your mom doing?
Oh,
Do you need a new dad?"
God.
And like, my mom's a wonderful woman, and if you treat her right, take the job, buddy.
Hell yeah! No, because that reminds
I
me.
wear size 11 shoes, and I still want an allowance.
No, after Matt got his cancer diagnosis, like the next fucking day, like Matt, what did I tell you?
Well,
What did
no,
I
it
ask?
wasn't after the diagnosis, because I did that live on stage. That was a fun one.
Right.
It was after I got my testicle removed.
Oh,
And
that's right.
you were like, "Hey, we're doing a show. You ready, Armstrong?"
Fucking like within,
So topical.
within like 36 hours of you being one ball, just yeah.
Oh, no, that was the worst mistake I ever made. Was
telling
telling
me,
comedians
yeah.
that I only have one testicle, because, I mean, I love you all, but you're assholes.
Right. No. Like after your father.
Rightly
passed
so.
away-
That's true.
No, after your father passed away and you lost a testicle, like my first thought was we should throw him a roast and be mean
Yeah.
together. You know, gang up on him all in
Yeah.
one setting. It was actually a
Just
really
get
fun
it out
time.
all at
It
once.
was a fun roast.
It was a really good time.
Which
Everywhere we
was the most
go.
inappropriate time to laugh, which, see, I
Oh,
circled
yeah.
it back to the original topic.
Yeah, Rich, Dave, Summer, do you guys have any good?
Summer, what do you got?
I don't have my own story, but I have a coworker story, and so I'm just curious. Okay, they were at a funeral.
Yeah.
Perfect preface.
And
This really shows there's not very many places that you're not supposed to laugh.
yeah.
Right.
A funeral is a big one.
They're at a funeral, and the pastor is literally calling the person who died by the wrong name over and over again.
God damn it!
Awesome.
So my coworker was laughing, and her mom kept looking over like, "Don't you laugh, and don't you say anything," which is weird. Would you, if that was happening at a funeral you guys were at for a loved person, like, wouldn't you tell the pastor, like,
Right.
Hey.
No, yeah. No,
Okay.
you don't try to spare their feelings in the moment, so that way they keep doing it, because that's just making it worse.
yeah, it just made it
We
worse
laid
and
Jimmy to
more
rest.
funny.
It's like, "Hey,
Oh.
his name's Mike."
No, that reminds me. At a wedding reception, I saw a bridesmaid doing a speech, or it was the maid of honor was giving a speech about the bride and the groom, and then the groom's mom in the middle of the speech said, "That didn't happen." And I fucking started laughing like a hyena because I love the awkward moments. No, like if you ever want to hear me laugh incredibly hard, it's when somebody is sucking really bad at an open mic. That is my favorite. Like,
He
yeah.
laughs.
For the record, I've
He
heard that
laughs.
laugh many a time.
Real hard at my
At
sets.
me.
So any of the other comics in the room are definitely like very aware of like that's. Oh no, he's just a genius. No, he's a genius.
Misunderstood genius.
Like-
No, there's a fellow that I'm fond of down south. I'm not gonna. Fuck it. It's Ben Woodfield. Like the first year that he performed, he only had bad sets, and I was the only one in the room laughing.
I
but-
thought you thought that I was funny this whole year.
And the truth comes out.
Oh my god.
I understood it.
What about you, Dave? Got a-
I don't have
It
any.
better fucking not be at a funeral.
It's not. I actually don't. I don't have any memories of laughing inappropriately, but I do have a thing that I do. I did not realize that I did it until my girlfriend pointed it out, and I've probably been doing it my entire life. But it's when anyone tells me to have a nice day, instead of saying "you too," I just say "all right," and I walk away. And I did that in front of her. I don't even. I can't even remember where we were. And they're like, "Hey, yeah, no, have a nice day." And I was like, "All right," and I just walked out the door. And then she's like, "Did you just say all right to them?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah."
That's
She's
like
they said, "Have a nice day," and I said, "I don't like being told what to do." Like,
no, that's the Han
Like,
Soloing
yeah.
of goodbye.
Yeah.
You know, instead of
All
like "I
right.
love you," I know.
I know.
Have a good day.
All right.
it makes sense.
Also, Dave was homeschooled.
Also,
Hey,
Dave was homeschooled as fuck.
It's true.
No, also Matt knew the gal that took the senior year prom who was homeschooled. Like Matt can verify I went to prom with somebody.
We
she
didn't
was
go to the same
homeschooled
prom, but
though.
he
It was
dropped
at
the
her
name
house.
and
No,
I-
it was cheating. Yeah. We didn't go to her prom. We went to my prom.
Yeah.
Well, her
To my
prom would have
knowledge,
been
you
weird.
don't hold proms if you're homeschooled.
Like if you had gone to her prom, it would have been weird because
Yeah,
it's just like her brother
Her living room. Yeah.
and like
And
her mom
Oliver-
and dad are like
her Amish ass
slow
dad.
dancing,
Yeah.
but they're like eyeing you up really hard.
Yeah.
I think
Save
it's
room
a
for
really,
Jesus.
Really weird porn.
Which I'm a fan of.
Watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really can't think of anything I think it's because I didn't even know I was just saying all right that I don't know that I
That's so funny.
was probably laughing inappropriately. And
It's kind of like,
I'm sure that I did, but
Yeah.
is it like muscle memory?
yeah, like
Okay.
I still do it, and now I hear it. I never heard it before. She pointed it out.
So not an inappropriate laugh, but like I have that muscle memory thing. I used to like do door before I started bartending. Like I was a bouncer, or let's just call it I checked IDs because I am not a bouncer. Look at this physique, I'm not
If
a
shit
bouncer.
was gonna go down, you're the first person.
We talk it out in my neck of the woods, okay?
You just kick
So-
yourself out.
so
Yeah, like,
anyway,
I'm out too.
You patient parent the drunks. You're like, this does not work
This
for
is
me.
not
right
what we
now."
do. Jeffrey, no. Jeffrey. I said the word, we mean stop. Now, yeah. So anyway, this guy comes up. It was kind of a slow night. He points at his face and he just goes, "I'm 40." And it just muscle memory. I'm like, "Hi, 40, I'm dad." And because I love dad jokes. I fucking love them.
No. Also, when somebody says bye and like you say bye, buddy, hope you find
your dad. I do
Yeah.
that all the time.
No, but you know
Yes,
what
all the
sucks? People like
time.
you ruin that because I have said that to my other friends who have dead fathers who don't think it's nearly as fucking funny as you do.
Oh.
Well, well, when you say, "I hope you
It's
find your
by
dad," I
accident.
know where he's at. Like I can find him.
Right.
I need a shovel, but I know where he's at.
But yeah, no. That's the only times that I can think of like laughing inappropriately. But you know where you should laugh appropriately at our shows sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, crowd. I don't know your names. Well, actually, I know some.
You
of
know
your
quite a
names,
few of their
but,
names, yeah.
Come to our shows.
It's actually funny. Like unless we edit it out, some of them are here, so we actually can verify.
Which-
Wait, no, we should blur their faces out. Dave, you have more homework.
Which actually, it's funny you bring that up because
I don't like this episode.
I am on this
I got a lot of
podcast
work to do afterwards.
because we were supposed to have a show tonight.
Yeah.
And
We
then
were.
Microsoft ruined air travel.
Fuck. That's why we use Apple for shower beers. Just so you
Right.
know, we don't use Microsoft.
Yeah, so that's the other elephant in the room. There was supposed to be a comedy show. Travel issues happened.
Yes.
and-
Any of you that? How many of you, by a raise of hand, were planning on coming to an actual show tonight?
A million.
Oh my God,
hands
it's all
just
of
went
them.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
other
many
than-
by show of
Other than the people I had
hands?
to.
We're an auditory medium. He's like, raise your hands.
So it's funny that happened. Though I just told Oliver this during the break, but like I saw the poster in the bathroom. And it's, nationally touring artist Alex Hooper, hosted by Matt Anderson. So
Yeah, he
on
was so
my
proud.
on my resume, I'm gonna be.
Oh,
it's gonna-
absolutely.
It's gonna say almost hosted
Yeah.
a show, but with Alex Hooper.
Was ready to host.
Yeah, no, this was going to be what took Matt Anderson to the top, and
Oh,
Yeah,
it was my time to shine,
sorry.
baby.
Sorry.
But like other shows that we got.
Thanks
going
a lot,
on,
Microsoft.
Like, we're
Fuck
gonna probably plug
Microsoft.
them at the end, but we're all very busy comedians for the most. Like between either mics or other projects.
Right.
We'll
Or
plug
just
our
like
shows at the
day
end,
jobs.
but-
Yeah, we're all comedians and we're not narcissistic at all, and we don't want to tell you about our future shows. For
No.
sure.
That's not true. I do want to tell you.
But while we've broken it down, we've minorly broken the fourth wall. Can everybody just go ahead and give a round of applause to the Loft for having us here?
Yeah.
And
Too
making
good to
this a
clap
great
for 'em?
place for everybody to
Take
have
your
a
own
drink.
advice.
Yeah.
Right. No, we love this place, even though that one microphone broke and I had to yell into the void for 15 minutes.
Hey, that was the previous regime. That's not
Yeah,
the
that
current.
That was
that was
many
for-
years
not the
ago.
current
Many
one.
years
That was-
ago.
I like I like the use of regime.
Right.
It's just a fun word to say. You don't get to use it very
They
often.
don't use it very often.
No. We've
Well, it
already...
used to only describe things that we didn't like.
Right, but no, I was going to say the Old Republic, because like I was going to get another Star Wars reference in, but we hit our quota. We hit our quota
that
of
is
one
true.
per episode.
We do try to reference Star Wars.
We have one. It's a
every
rule.
episode.
Like, did you guys know that in Seinfeld there was a Superman reference in every single episode? Whether it's they would either say it or there would be something in the background. So we're gonna have Star Wars in every single one. That's only for Dave and I. But no, who cares?
Just because you meet.
I like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Good
watch
choice.
it.
There
Hell
we
yeah!
go.
Hey Jacob, you know who else likes Seinfeld? Your mom.
Got his ass.
Yeah, got him.
I will. All right.
You know who likes to watch Seinfeld with me, Jacob? Your mom. Keep them coming.
Yeah. Dave and I, we make a your mom sandwich while we watch Seinfeld. We're like
Yeah.
Lady and the Tramp, and she's the spaghetti.
Please don't talk about sandwiches while I sit between you.
That's valid.
Aw,
That's
summer
valid.
sandwich.
You know what's always good for transitions? The fan mailbag. Summer, do you have another in the fan
Ooh.
mailbag?
I do have a topic. It was not fan mail. It was something I saw on the internet today that I thought would be interesting.
Oh, dope.
What is a story that you have always wanted to tell, but you've never had the opportunity because it never came up in conversation?
Oh, shit.
Ugh, that's a deep dive.
That's
There's
that-
just like so many of them.
Those are just secrets. Like you're not supposed
So
to
can you
tell
change
them,
if
like-
there's just a story to tell that you hasn't come up in
I
conversation?
have a story.
So you want to know why
It's
I don't
so
like the Catholics?
it's so good that you're just waiting for the right conversation. You've
I
been
do
waiting
have
for years.
one, and it's funny, and there's a reason it doesn't come up in conversation at all.
Because it's traumatizing, or
I'm not sure if it's bad or not. I don't know. I'll just
we
tell
talked
you.
about the shit on the last episode, I think.
We've already talked about this shit. It's not that. This is good. This is
Okay.
a good thing that happened to me.
Okay.
One of the best compliments I ever received was when I was playing pickup basketball with a bunch of dudes of color, and we were playing basketball, and they just said, "Man, this ain't no bitch. This is the N-word."
She said about you?
About me while I was playing basketball, and I thought it was one of the best.
It's a pretty solid compliment.
Aw.
I'm not sure if that's a
That's
good
I
true.
got
I don't
excited
know.
until
I'm
I
not
saw that it was a
sure.
white person clapping. I was just like, oh.
I can imagine that conversation coming up, and if someone was like, "No one's ever called you the
It
N-word."
never comes up. It never comes up. And if that's bad, we could cut it out. So
Well,
Yeah, no, that's the whole.
maybe
Yeah,
we
we're
can.
not gonna. Let's give
Oh,
Dave
that's
more
a,
homework.
that's a really great story.
No, Dave can't cut that story out. He's too busy putting up that picture again right now on the screen. Of me
Of
in the
Oliver in torn away pants.
Oh my God! I wish I had a video. I would have made it a GIF. No, I don't tell this story often because it never really comes up. But I got this wonderful hoodie it's an anime hoodie called from an anime called My Hero Academia. It's got the characters on it. Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good manga. So I'm wearing this hoodie out in public because I'm just like that, I guess. And I'm in Hy-Vee, and a guy that I did not see coming just fucking says into my
Came.
ear. No, he's like
It's just came.
He's 4 inches from my face, and he just goes, "Are you gonna go plus ultra?" And I'm like, what? Because like that's like a thing that they say in the show. It's kind of like their catchphrase. And he's just like, "Are you gonna?" And I'm like, "Oh, am I about to get fucking stabbed right now?"
And then you turned around and there was nobody
No, it was
there.
it was
the
just
most
like this.
anime thing ever.
Oh no! It was this old man who's just smiling and nodding. I just smiled and nodded because I didn't want to die that day.
Also very anime. That was a sensei.
Yeah,
That
that was a fucking villain's origin story that I just saw. Where I'm just like, if I say yes, he's gonna be like, "Not today." Fucking shiv me.
I got a story that I haven't told very often.
Yeah.
I actually told you this earlier, Summer. But act surprised. It's not a secret. It's a weird story that really doesn't ever need to come up. It's about the first time I took shrooms. Yeah. So
Fans of shrooms.
me and my roommate at the time, we went to this party. They had shroom brownies, and I had a whole shroom brownie. And the experience for me was fine. Like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't like everybody describes, like, "Oh, it's going to blow your fucking mind." And it did not. Okay? I just had fun, which I was like, I was already planning on doing that, so I didn't need to eat this brownie. My roommate, on the other hand, ate 3 of the brownies. And I didn't see him for 3 days. And he finally came back to our room, and all he was wearing he was a runner. He was wearing running shoes and track shorts, and that's it, no shirt. And I was like, "Dude, I haven't seen you for like 3 days." And he just goes, "Yeah, man, I was running." And then he just he just goes to his room.
He Forrest Gumped it, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
running.
"Jeez."
And then he's like, "I'm tired now.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'll
That's
go
when I realized
home."
I needed to have more shrooms. I
But
was
no,
like, "All
that-
right."
No, that is a brownie per day that he was gone. That's some good shit.
That's
It was.
pretty
I think
good.
all the shrooms were in his brownies.
Yeah. So,
And thinking back on that, I was like, maybe I should be doing shroom brownies now because I'd be in a lot better shape.
which also, good use of like how to take shrooms, because the first time I did them, I just like ate them straight up, and they taste like what they're grown in. They just taste like shit.
That's the second time that I just ate them, and I was like, well, hopefully this experience is better than what's in my mouth right now.
But
I feel like I'm eating what comes out of
I
my
could do
garbage
a shroom
disposal.
story that it was me and my buddy Zach, my roommate at the time, and like I can't skateboard at all, so we took shrooms and just went out on the trails. I was on my bike, he was on his longboard, and then we're like, it's like 5 in the afternoon, the sun's hitting golden hour. It's like absolutely beautiful as I remember it, and he's like, dude, do you want to try like the longboard? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Last time I was on one of those, I fell. And he's like, don't worry, I've got you. And in this beautiful backlit, sunlit moment, I step on the board, and he pushes me, and I went 4 feet, and it was the greatest experience of my entire life. I went 4 feet. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm flying. And then he's like, do you want to go farther? I was like, no, because I'm going to fall.
Was it like Jack and Rose? He actually had his hands around you
did.
the whole 4 feet.
I wish, but no.
And is playing in the background.
I was gonna say I was about to reenact that with you, just like
Oliver, I'm flying. You're here.
It sounds like you guys.
I don't want to do more because then you'll get copyright strike.
Yeah,
no,
right.
the first 8 notes are free. No, that sounds beautiful. That's a skateboarding version of like when parents teach their kids to ride a bike, and they're like, "You're doing it. You're doing it."
Okay, yeah, but after that, when you're doing it, they let go and they don't act, or then they tell you they're still holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because parents aren't cool, man.
They're
I didn't have an experience like that, but I did grow up on a horse farm. And we had these
Wait,
yearling horses.
Go back to that. You grew up on a horse farm?
Yeah, I grew up on a horse farm.
How did I just find out about this?
It doesn't come up.
I'm
It
surprised you
doesn't.
didn't. No, actually.
You don't get horse girl vibes from me.
Horse girl vibe. I did
No,
tell
you're
somebody
an
that one
enigma.
time. I was like, Summer's really giving out those horse girl vibes.
No, you're an enigma. No, I respect and fear horse girls, horse women. Like horse girls become horse women.
And I am a horsewoman, yes. But
Hopefully
no.
they don't become horse moms.
And you're gonna hear her name.
Damn it, Matt.
Sorry, Summer.
I don't know. It's not even a good story.
No.
No. Tell the story.
Oh wait,
Who
no,
wants
we
to
should take
hear
a vote. Yay for yes and no for nay. But I'm
Okay. Sorry, Summer.
It's
Fucking
okay. It's okay.
Genius here.
He wants to hear it. Okay. My sister told me, Summer, you should jump on this yearling horse. Like, I'll hold you. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting.
You should jump on a horse.
And we were young.
For
I
fun.
was like 8 or something like that. And I believed her.
A full-sized horse.
A yearling. So it's not a full-size horse, but it was way bigger than me.
Oh.
She put me on the horse ran away, she let go, I fell, and I hit my ribs on the side of the barn, and for 10
Yes.
minutes, I remember consciously thinking, like, I know I'm fine, but that was so fucked up, I'm going to be so dramatic, and I was walking around the farm like,
Oh.
Right.
I can't breathe.
No, I
That sounds awful.
no, I dislocated my ribs when I was in high school because I was playing capture the flag and I tried to juke somebody out, but I slipped on the wet grass. So then I just Charlie Browned myself and I fell from like 3 feet in the air, just flat on my back. And then like they took me to jail where I passed out for about 20 minutes. And then I came back from the summer camp that I was at. Yeah, no. They just let me nap in the middle of July because that's what you do, you know. Like there's nothing wrong. But no, I came back and I'm like, Mom, my back hurts. I want to go to the chiropractor, and because I wake up and I can't breathe for a couple minutes, and she's like, yeah, that's probably a problem. So I went to the chiropractor, and I'm not
guess.
tough. I want to say that right now. I'm not tough. I'm just dumb. But I went to the chiropractor, and he's like, yeah, you got a couple ribs that are dislocated. I'm like, what are you gonna do? He's like, I'm gonna put them back in. I'm like, when? He's like, right now. And he just like surprised.
I don't like that when they do that.
Yeah, no, he jump scared me into being able to breathe again.
And that is not the same guy as the
fantastic.
sensei?
No, that was not the sensei.
Oh.
No,
I could
but-
tell you another story about when same roommate. Our best friend was a drug dealer.
It's a good friend to
Well,
have.
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't like thinking back now that I know what a friend is, I don't think I would really call him that.
Sometimes you don't know when you're young. You know?
A mutual beneficial relationship. Like we had money and he had drugs.
Purely transactional.
Yeah, it's like calling your loan servicer your friend. But
here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, for a bachelor party, we were gonna play roofie roulette, where like that we were all gonna take a sit and then 3 of us were gonna be roofied, 3 of us not, but we were all gonna wear GoPros.
Yeah.
And then we were going to watch the film the next day.
Yeah.
Get a 7th friend to make a
fantastic.
master cut and just No, we were going to make our own hangover. It was going to be great.
Okay. Oh,
The other several people weren't on board with fucking drugging ourselves.
they didn't want to do it.
Weird.
I heard a friend over here, Jeffrey. Did you say you knew somebody who roofied themselves?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 No,
It's
no.
possible.
Yeah, no,
I-
this is how Dave tells
I
the
felt
story.
good the next day.
No, this
Were
is
you
how-
in Baby Reindeer? That was your story?
Could be.
I haven't seen that yet. Is it any good?
It's
It
super
is.
good.
It is
It's
really,
really
really
good.
good.
No, I had somebody who
Terrifyingly
was just
good.
like, "You're a comedian, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You should watch Baby Reindeer." I'm like,
Hey.
But I was recommended to me by somebody I don't like or respect that much. No, do you have any shows like that or music where you're just like, "Oh, because of who recommended this to
Oh,
me"?
yeah,
fuck it,
absolutely.
you
Yes.
know.
Because it's I'll give everyone a chance, but then if they recognize, like they tell me like watch this and I watch it, it's bad. I'll still take their advice. If they do it again though, then I'm like, no. The
Right.
last thing you told me to watch was terrible.
Right. No, there have been
But
like a bunch of people.
I'm gonna go get a beer and
I just had one
Me
handed to
too.
me.
I know.
Yeah, what the?
Screen. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Jacob showing
Jacob.
favorites.
I also have to pee. Can you take care of that for me? We should do shots. What should we do? We're gonna let you guys choose.
When we come back from
Oh,
break,
hold on. I'm the guest.
We'll let the guests choose.
Oh, it's Rumplemans, baby. Absolutely.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Oh, you guys choose.
we're never having guests on the show again. All right.
Congratulations, guys. We
I'm
did
gonna
it.
go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee pee, and then we'll get some shots. Summer, are you good for shots? Do you want to?
shots are good. Shots are
So-
I'm kidding. I
Do
will
you
do a
want-
shot of whatever we don't have to
Do
do.
you want to?
Rumplemans.
Do you want to drink
Yeah.
while I'm over there?
But yeah. And then we can,
What's that?
It's obviously
Fucking-
soap.
It's soap.
Dove.
For sure.
no.
Oh, Oliver really loves Dove.
No, you didn't.
Whoa.
We're just trying to keep our act clean.
Damn it, you beat me to a job. I was gonna say, Oliver and Dave have a really dirty mouth.
Yeah. Matt and I'm always still surprised how many times we probably have the same thought. It's
Right.
nice.
But so
Can I go pee now?
Yeah.
let's
Bye.
take a
Bye.
break.
Oh, okay.
We're on break.
We're on break.
Well, we're
Okay.
gonna introduce you while you get your stuff figured out, and then when you're ready, you just let us
Funniest
know.
movie that's not supposed to be funny. Oh my god. Well,
Passion of the Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's good. That's good. Al, you're good people.
The Titanic.
Okay. So,
Marley. yeah.
no, for the format.
Yeah. You want to do two? You choose. Whatever you feel the best about.
Matt, okay, so we can try to share. But yeah, we have to be pretty close to where.
Oh, you smell so nice.
More than words is all that-
All right, guys. The performance you've been waiting for. He's getting his stuff ready, but we've got a special musical performance for you from one of our favorites. His name's Jeffrey Effrey. He's gonna make you laugh.
He's gonna make you cry.
We're just happy he's here. It was so last minute, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
There was a fucking part in like the Cryptid Schmiptid episode where I genuinely made myself laugh like on the recording. We were about 37 minutes in talking about Bigfoot, and I'm just like, wait, why the fuck do we call it? Like, why is he Bigfoot? There's like 8 other more prominent things.
That was
about
I
him
laughed at
than
that
the
too.
size of his feet. And then like, yeah, like he should be named like Big Harry. And then immediately after I said Big Scary,
Yeah.
and like I caught myself. I'm like, I wasn't ready.
There's some subtle parts in
Don't
there.
you love when you laugh at your own jokes?
Right. No, I usually, well, like when I am like
You're gonna
writing
have
a
to-
joke or like when I'm kind of
You'll
like
have to
one for
share with
comedy,
Matthew.
and then I laugh at my own joke when I come up with it. That's when I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good joke.
I was told you I was gonna grab them because I went over there.
Okay, so when we come back, by the way,
When we come back, by the way.
so,
Well, let's do the. Should we do these quick? Because it looks like Jeffrey's. Do you? Go ahead.
so,
And,
so, yeah, so Al just also said a great question that like, what's a movie that that you think is funniest, but it's not supposed to be a funny movie? Jesus Christ! All right, cheers!
shower shot.
Cheers! Shower shot!
Shower shot. What
Shower
happens after
shot.
you get tired of shower beer? Luca. All right.
Oh, that's good. That's tasty.
We were expecting Rumplemans, and we were served. You know what's a really fun game if you haven't played this with your friends and you also don't like them that much, is order like all of your friends' shots, but it's all different clear liquors, and you just tell them it's all the same, and they pick one, and then you get to watch their reactions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank
Efri.
you.
You ready?
Damn.
All right. Our special musical break
Yeah.
from a local artist. He
This
His
is a killer intro.
a lot of
this
people say he's
guy?
misunderstood. I think he's overunderstood. Please welcome to the stage Jeffrey Efri.
You forgot to introduce Miley, though.
I'm so sorry.
This is Miley, my signature series, Hannah Montana guitar. She means a lot to me. You can see her G string sticking out. Look at that. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to do two quick songs for you, though. It'll be virtually painless, all right? All right? It's kind of about my love life that's been going on. So, yeah, just deal with it. God damn, she sounds good, I'm telling you. This first one's about a Valentine gift I got from a lady a few years ago. Yeah, we hooked up on Valentine's Day is the only time, but she gave me a gift anyway. She didn't know me. And this is a gift I can give if anybody wants it, all right? Just hit me up after this. Yeah. Well, I'm not too happy. You probably see. 'Cause I'm not too sure why it burns when I pee. And I pray to God it's not an STD, but if it is, what could it be? And this is sing-along too. Pray to God it's not an STD, but if it is, what could it be? Could it be hepatitis A or B? Could it be hepatitis D or C? Could it be genital warts or good old-fashioned herpes? Fuck, it hurts when I piss. Is it gonorrhea, syphilis? I feel I could die. Maybe it's gonorrhea, syphilis. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's that one there. It still burns. Figure this mic stand out. All right. Think about doing Rogue and just doing 2 more songs. Can I? They're short. One's 40 seconds, the other one's a minute. I know. So if I do this other song, then I have to do that. All right. All right, we don't do it. They're not edited out. So, yeah. So this other song, though, I wrote recently. I got on that Tinder app. You guys know what that is, right? I was trying to promote myself on Tinder, so I wrote this one. It's called Back on Tinder. Well, I'm back on Tinder, trying to forget her, trying to swipe her out of my mind. I swiped them fatties left, hotties right. Hopefully I hook up tonight, but I know the way it goes. with these dirty hoes. I'll probably be jerking off alone. Yeah, and an old tube sock. It chased my cock. I know it's sad. It's the way life goes. But if you're a slut, fat juicy butt, you now know. You can look me up. Yeah, you can find me on Tinder. We're gonna fuck Bender. And maybe, baby, you fall in love. Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Jeffrey, I think it's really funny that you call that back on Tinder because you never left it in the first place.
That is true. I got like 3 different fucking profiles on there. I can't figure out the phone shit. I get a new phone. I get a new Tinder. I just think of all them women swiping on those other ones and like, why isn't this guy getting back to me? He's so fucking sexy. I could use that in my life. Right?
I like your songs because they're like your cock when you put on the edible condom, short and sweet.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the punk rock fucking honky tonk background does that. Yeah, well, you know, I'm on all of them. You know, I don't discriminate. If somebody wants some Jeffrey Effrey dick, they'll get it. Just ask nicely.
I just want to know, how do you know that he's not on Grindr? Have you already kind of searched him all?
Oh, you were looking.
The fucked up part was, like, I needed to start a new Grindr, so I didn't have an email, so I used Tyler's. It said, already in use. Fuck. That's right.
Bring her home with a good finale there.
All right. This one's for Summer. It's hard for me to get through it, but she requested it. It's a love song I wrote about all my exes. Sometimes I break down, so I'm going to try to get through it, guys. It's a really emotional song for me. Hope you guys enjoy it. Psycho babble bullshit, psycho babbling fucking bitch. Hear you screaming, yelling, you're not making any sense. There's the fucking door, now pack your shit and fucking get. Psycho fucking bitch. You were always screaming at me. You were always making shit up out of make-believe. You would never see the hurt and hate you put on me, you psycho fucking bitch. Maybe we can make it work and maybe things will change this time. Doubt it. Maybe you'll admit your faults and maybe, baby, I'll admit mine.
Probably
I doubt
not.
that too. But there's just that one fact that always ceased to remain. You're fucked up in your brain. Psycho fucking bitch. That's for you, Summer.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey Effrey.
Thank you, guys. I'm Jeffrey Effrey.
Wow.
We love us some Jeffrey Effrey.
Oh, Jeffrey, before you get out of here, do we continue on? Do you have a question that we can go ahead and make the next question on the podcast?
Yeah, you know, I was kind of wondering what's your guys' favorite marsupial?
Yeah, you look like a guy who would ask that question. I shouldn't be surprised.
I do. It's not just to the continental United States, too. It's any marsupial anywhere. Do you guys want to know my favorite marsupial?
Platypus.
What's
You
your favorite
asked-
marsupial?
It is the opossum because it's native to here. I do got to say,
Some claps for the opossum.
they're great. They're great animals, but their pouches do smell funny. I have found that out through personal experience.
Like a belly button?
Worse than a belly button. It's like a belly button on a 600-pound woman that's been dead for 3 days.
That has your jizz on it.
You don't seem like somebody who found that out the hard way. You seem like you found that out the easy way.
Have you ever tried to catch a possum? You got to scare them first, then they kind of stop. But finding that pouch is hard. I had no idea where it was.
Now you attract more possums with honey than vinegar. That's what my mama always said.
That is a true statement. Thank you guys for letting me up here.
Yeah,
I
give it up
enjoyed
one
it.
time with Jeffrey Effrey.
Also, I just want everybody to know Jeffrey hosts a special.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey does.
You're good?
Everybody's good?
No, she was just like, oh, fuck, it's happening again.
It's happening again.
Cover your ear.
Jeffrey hosts a special competition open mic. The next one is going to be August 17th, the Golden Open Mic, which, by the way, I won the last one. I brought my trophy here
Yes.
with me.
Yeah, give it up for Summer. She won a comedy competition. Woo! Representing Shower Beers and brought home the fucking golden dick and balls or whatever
Golden
that
dick
is.
It's a
balls.
microphone.
It's
Come
a-
on,
oh,
man.
okay.
It's just a microphone.
Just a microphone.
It shows all of the other comedians who are not as good as the winner lifting the winner up with their badness, just really accentuating how good the one person was,
Oh,
better than
I'm
the
one
rest.
of those balls.
oh, that's fucking great. Also, there's
Yeah.
another show that
You
friend
da-
of Jeffrey Effrey, Jeffrey Flanagan is putting on a show, right? That's
The
Dave,
30th?
you might
Is
know
that
more
the
about
30th?
it.
Yeah, we're at the 503 in Iowa Falls.
Yeah,
31st, also the 31st.
31st
Yeah.
of July.
If
or
you go on the 30th, they'll be open. But
August.
Yeah, we've got a great lineup for that.
No,
What do we got?
Dude,
Tim
I know.
Overton,
Tom Garland,
Tom
Megan
Garland,
Ellis, Dave
Megan
Grant,
Ellis, Dave Grant.
Jeff.
I've heard
Yeah,
this.
you're on that. You're on that
Tyler
show.
fucking
Yep.
Hoosier, who's in the audience. Give it up for Tyler Hoosier, everybody.
There he is. Hooging it up.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Jake.
I was gonna say, who's that directed to?
So
No.
we
I have one more topic because this was asked by a live audience member before we get out of here.
okay, yeah.
We never even talked about our favorite marsupials.
Oh shit! Yes, I completely forgot. I just was excited about his.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of mine either. You guys go first.
To what question?
Favorite marsupial.
I mean, gotta be kangaroo because they box. Like,
Every day.
Kangaroos, but specifically a joey, right? Like the little joey that's in the pouch.
Okay, I will say kangaroos are neat, but they also fight dogs. So like, fuck them a little bit. No, like if I saw a kangaroo, I would be inclined to fight one.
I saw a
okay,
video
first and
today of a-
foremost,
like,
Oliver, kangaroos fight everything.
They fight
It's
everything.
not just dogs.
No, I think, and here's the toxic part of me. I think that I'm not a manly man. I'm not a toxic masculine man. But I think that I would fuck up a kangaroo, and nothing can tell me otherwise. And tell you
That kangaroo would tell you
until
otherwise.
they respond to my challenge and they step in the ring with me.
That kangaroo would totally answer that question.
I completely agree with you, though. I lived in Florida for a little bit, and I would go, on walks with my dog. And every time, I did think in my head, I'm like, if a fucking alligator grabs my dog, I already know what to do. I'm going to handle this alligator. So I get it.
No, I would train against a kangaroo like
Kangaroos
Rocky
aren't
for the
carnivores.
Russian in Rocky 4.
Also,
like they're
Summer
not
lived in
trying to
Flo-
eat you.
Summer lived in Florida, the Australia of America.
Yeah.
No, so kangaroos can fuck off. No, I'm going with the possum.
I'm
That's
glad
a
that you said
possum.
off after that.
The
'cause I thought we were
opossum?
gonna be like, kangaroos can fuck.
Kangaroos can kind of get it if you think about it.
Oh, my God.
What was it? Kanga from Winnie the Pooh. I had to remember which one wasn't the
Winnie the
child.
Pooh-
Kangaskhan from
Is
fucking Pokemon.
there a kangaroo in?
There's a
what is-
mom.
Yeah,
It's a mom and her
Kanga.
There's
baby.
Kanga and Roo.
Roo, that's what it is.
No, I had to remember which one wasn't the child, and I had to calculate that very quickly.
It's
When
the
I was-
end
when
of the
I was-
word
When I
is-
was talking
it's
about which
Roo.
one was more fuckable, for sure.
What?
No, I was like, don't misspeak. You would fuck Kanga, not Roo.
Right. Yes.
I'll take
Which
what I can get.
Kanga definitely followed the huge hips thing.
Yeah,
of
no, she
Pixar
can kind of get
moms.
it. No. But the last question I think that we can field before we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
This was asked from the audience by Al, a friend of the show.
Al, our
and
number
you
one
can-
subscriber.
Yeah, that comes from my girlfriend, Al.
Yeah.
That's girlfriend.
But Al asked, what's a movie that we think is funny that's not supposed to be funny?
You think it's funny?
No, there are some kind of funny parts in that, like the slow motion part right before Vin Diesel dies. It's a little bit much.
I like Saving Private Ryan, but I still remember my dad always called it, and I'm sure other people have said
Shaving
this too.
Ryan's Privates.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yes.
I have an answer. It's not like a motion picture. It's more, I just like, and I bring this up on stage, but I like HR training videos. I think they're super funny.
You know what? I'm gonna piggyback that. Sometimes lesbian porn makes me laugh. Yeah.
Or like recently, it wasn't HR training videos, but it was anti-labor, like anti-union videos really crack me up. Where it's like the union's not going to do anything for you, and I'm very pro-union. So
I was in a union
wild.
once.
Okay, and again, this is going to be the third time in the podcast, so we're way above our quota. But Star Wars Episode 8, and Dave, you and I have talked about this. There's a moment where Carrie Fisher's character, rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, rest in power,
She's so
Queen.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, fucking icon. Carrie Fisher played Leia in the Star Wars movies, and she died before Episode 8 came out. So I'm watching Episode 8 because she died before the movie came out, but she died after filming. So I thought that they were killing off the character. So there's a moment in the movie where they blow up the fucking ship that she's in, and fucking Leia is floating out in space, and it's real soft and somber, and it's just like really touching, and I'm shedding a fucking tear for Carrie Fisher, IRL, but then she fucking opens her eyes, just
We're opening up a
like
can
the
of
fucking
worms.
like a scary movie fucking scene. Like,
Dumb fucking
no,
movie.
and it even had like fucking Dave. Insert the clip right now. No, but they even, I swear to God, they put the scary movie sting when she opens her eyes, and then she fucking just reaches out into space and grabs the ship with the force and pulls herself back in.
Yeah, I did see
Yes,
that.
it's fucking stupid, and I was laughing so hard because it took me from this moment of this movie sucks. Why am I here? Oh my God, this is why I'm here, because I'm honoring a childhood, icon to many. This is beautiful. And then holy fuck, they did the funniest fucking thing they could have ever done.
What?
By having her do this like end credits scary movie shit with Leia from fucking Star Wars.
It would have been worse if she's still alive. I was glad she was dead for that.
Right. No, and then there are just notoriously bad fucking movies. There are notoriously bad, like The Room. Everybody can say that it wasn't meant to be funny. But
I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen that in theaters
I wanna
3
see
times.
it. Okay. I went to a movie where there was either people crying or people laughing, and it was the Demon Slayer movie that came out a few years ago, The Train.
Okay, the Mugen
Does anybody
Train.
know? Did
Yes.
anybody watch The Train, Demon Slayer?
The Mugen Train? Yeah, I'm the anime boy.
Yes. And we were like at the finale. I'm bawling, and I looked at my boyfriend. He's laughing, and yeah, you just look around and you see people either crying dressed up in anime or they're laughing.
Like, this alludes to Matt, who the first I remembered him only as the guy who cried at Disney movies.
It wasn't Disney. It was Pixar movies.
Pixar movies.
And that's a legitimate argument because they have your number.
Right.
They're just trying to elicit
Like their
emotion.
whole goal is to make me cry,
It's
and they do
true.
a really good job.
They do a
Right,
really
to the
good
point where
job.
like other people in the movie theater watch you crying and they're like, okay.
Yeah, the joke is that there was a 5-year-old that like looked down. It's like, you need to sack up right now, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
But like, are you gonna tell me you're gonna watch the beginning of Up and you're not gonna cry?
No, I'm touched. I'm horribly touched by it. Yeah.
I look at that movie as like how I want to be.
Yeah.
Like that, I want to be that old guy.
Oh, good.
Wait, what, with a fucking as a widow? Like,
Yeah,
I want to be widowed.
a widower.
which reminds me, next episode we're gonna try to get your girlfriend because she was saying some shit about some.
She's always saying some shit.
No, she was saying some shit about
Talk shit all the time.
some spooky occurrences in the episode Cryptid Schmiptids, which this is the first episode we've done since we've released any episodes.
I will hold to my beliefs.
No, and I was listening to our episodes back because you edit them, and I've since recording, and I was laughing pretty fucking. Go, if this is your first episode, go ahead and check out Cryptid Schmiptid, or
check them all out.
Yeah,
check 'em out.
all
Technical
two
di-
of them.
Watch
Yeah.
all of them.
No, Technical Difficulties is out right now. Episode 3, The Bunger Sisters, is not out yet.
Oh,
wait, is that
yeah.
episode 4?
I think that's 3.
One of them.
3 and 4 should be out very soon.
Yeah.
But you can find us on Facebook, on YouTube.
Also, I got
and
my
on
first
Facebook.
Shower Beers notification. As a subscriber, I got notified on my phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. No, we've already got between our two videos about 150 views or something like that.
Yeah, we're nailing it.
Now, I've seen the first episode, but because I'm an asshole, do you guys have it on Spotify? Because that's all I listen to.
We will be.
Okay.
Right. No, Dave
I
is
am
the one who
working on
uploads
it.
everything.
We're
I look forward to listening
We'll be
to
on
this podcast.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts within the year.
No, we make Dave do the live editing. We make him set up. We make him edit the podcast. We make him put up another picture of me in the short shorts right here. Go ahead, twirl it around, invert it. Go ahead and make it orange.
And we don't
I'm
take
gonna
any
save that
notes. We don't
picture.
take any notes about what time we did this, so you just have to guess.
I
Make-
have
make
to.
a
No,
wolf
the
dance
thing is,
across the screen right
when
now.
I don't take notes, I have to listen to the entire episode
You have to
Again.
actually listen.
and then take notes.
No, like
And then go back through it because I'm like, I didn't write the timestamp.
Also,
down.
totally off topic, but because am I the first guest?
Yeah.
you're the first guest.
Yeah.
I gotta try that dub bottle, man. I just gotta go for
Give
it.
him some
go
champ.
for it. Go for it.
It's
Ooh,
pretty
it's
good.
coconut and hydration.
Yeah, that's good. A lot of people don't know this, but soap is actually good for your insides
Very,
too.
very tasty.
God, my insides are so moisturized now.
But with that, I think
It's
that
good to have a nice moist stomach.
Yep.
I think that we are winding down and
We
wrapping
are.
up.
We are winding down. I'd say we'll get since Matt's our first guest, we'll give him just a little bio, and then if you have a show coming up or something, anything
Yeah,
you want to
go
talk
ahead.
about.
You got anything to plug?
So I was going to say this, Matt, born 1991. What happened next?
One testicle.
That I've been alive since
What?
then. I was born with two, but no, sorry, let's do this dramatically.
Okay.
I was born with two testicles, and then I lost one. And
Batman would have been a different hero if he got shot in the testicle and lost the testicle instead
well,
of
he would if he'd gotten anyway.
Yeah, but Alfred would have gave him like
I-
a weird bat testicle.
I do have a couple things coming up. I am competing for the funniest person in Iowa, and then next Thursday, I am doing a show in Davenport, and I actually don't know what the show is because Summer asked me to do it today.
It is the Rhythm City Open Mic in Davenport.
Oh,
There'll
it's an
be-
open mic? Okay.
Oh,
I'm still doing it, but
Suddenly, it's not good enough for him.
it's special. It's special.
I'm excited to be there. Like,
Yeah. It's gonna
Well,
be
we
good.
appreciate Matt
Thank
being
you,
here. We
Matt.
appreciate Matt on stage. If you guys
Can
get
the
a,
live audience go ahead and give it up for Matt
Matt.
there he is,
as our first fucking guest?
Matt Anderson.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you guys get a chance to see him,
Yeah.
please take it.
No,
He's
he almost did
fantastic.
a show tonight. It would have been fucking.
I almost did a show. It would have
He
been so
almost-
good.
Yeah.
He almost opened for Alex Hooper.
Yeah. That's
but
it's still good on the resume.
No, he'll be here at the Loft in the future.
Comedian resumes
Like
have
two-time-
should have an almost section.
Two-time finalist at
The funniest person.
the funniest person in Iowa, but
Yes.
also
Two-time
top
finalist.
credit, almost hosted
Almost
for Alex
hosted.
Hooper.
Yeah, no, you performed at the sold-out Oster Regent Theater in front of nearly 400 people, almost hosted for Alex Hooper.
Almost, yeah.
But no, check out Matt Anderson. If there's a comedy show in the area, there's like a 50% chance that he's probably on it. We love him. We were happy to have him on the show. Do you guys have any shows to plug before we're out of here?
I would like to
Well, I
say,
think
can
we
we
all
have
three
another
have-
round of applause for our second guest?
yeah.
Oh,
we had
yes.
a second guest.
Mr. Effrey.
Tonight.
Our
He left,
musical-
but
our
there's a
Special
representative
musical
for him
guest.
here.
Yeah, our special. No, I think Jeffrey Effrey is gone.
His manager Jeffrey Flanagan is
Yeah, he
still
just
here.
got here. I've never seen them both in the same
Weird
place at
that
the same time.
they have the same name.
No, I think they hate each other.
We do have a show.
We do. Shower Beers is rolling into Cooper's Tap Room August 9th. I am hosting for these two. And also out in the audience, David Olson. Give it for David Olson, by the way.
David.
Another
He's
local
here.
comedian is going to be on that show. One of his first local shows, to my knowledge. And then we're opening for two great Des Moines talents, Damon Tucker and Mel
Yeah.
Mackey.
Power
And-
couple. Just
Yeah,
a
power couple. Yeah,
Power
they
couple.
They are dating for now. And yeah, no, like that's like my big project. We've got a lot else coming down the pipeline.
That's going to be a fantastic show.
August 9th,
Yeah.
Cooper's on College Hill.
Yeah.
Everyone is within driving distance. There will be no cancellations.
And you can get your tickets online.
Our fans in Zimbabwe, if you're listening, make it to the show.
Oh, yeah, they would have to fly.
Yeah,
My
no,
pen
they can
pals.
fly.
Well, not if Microsoft involved.
Summer, what shows you got coming up before we're out of here?
I am hosting a show tomorrow night in downtown downtown Iowa City. Message me on Facebook if you want a link to get tickets.
Are you saying you can't or you will not don't tell about it?
I cannot
Yeah.
don't tell. I
You
cannot
can't
don't
don't
tell.
tell.
The show series is called Don't Tell Comedy,
Yeah.
where they just surprise everybody about who's on the lineup and where it is. So we
Yes.
know that Summer will be there, though.
I'll be on it. And then I'll be with you guys August 9th at Cooper's on College Hill. And then on August 17th, I will be back in Iowa Falls with Jeffrey Flanagan to host the next Golden Open Mic to see who I will pass this to next. Maybe one of these guys. Who knows? If you're worthy, we'll find out.
Awesome. All
Yeah.
right. So I am
Dang.
also on the Cooper's show. That should be a good time.
Shower Beers represent.
Shower Beers is in full force in that show. I will be in Iowa Falls for sure on the 31st doing a show at the 503. I will likely attend the competition that she was just talking about.
Which he lost last time. Didn't he?
I did. I lost it. I'm the left nut in that thing there.
Ooh, must be
And,
nice.
Oh man. Cancer
That's applause
joke.
for that
Camper
dumb joke.
joke.
Yeah.
Ball cancer jokes.
Yeah.
And then August
Yeah, they're good.
31st.
August 31st.
August 31st, yes, in Iowa Falls at the 503. And then I also run shows out of here through Local Noise. And I would really appreciate it if you followed my page or liked my page or did both of those things on Facebook. And then also for Shower Beers, we have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's basically the most up-to-date information. We post on there pretty regularly. And we're going to continue doing episodes. This will be our 5th recorded episode. 2 of them are out now. 3 and 4 should be out within the next 2 to 3 days.
They might also even have video. The
They
moving
might,
pictures.
we might have moving pictures for those.
I'll probably be on this podcast again at some point.
Yes,
we,
we'd love to have
we
you.
hope.
the podcast again.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
ever since Matt almost hosted for Alex Hoover, like he's just kind of been shooting to the stars,
Yeah.
and we're just like, can we get him back?
And the answer is yes, absolutely you can.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, can we do our trademark iconic sign off
We
that we all know and love?
All right.
That we all know and love.
Yeah, we all know it
We-
and love it.
We
All right, here we go. Shower beers.
Shower
Thank
beers.
you.
Cheers for
Thank
shower
you.
beers.
Shower
Yeah.
beers.
Cheers to
Don't
shower
forget to
beers.
give yourself a round of applause for hanging out.
All around the world.
We appreciate everyone that came here. This is a fantastic audience.
Also,
Except for,
stick around.
Except for Jacob.
Stick around for karaoke.
Who's
hosted
ready
by
for
Beard
karaoke?
Face.
Yeah.
Beardface is gonna fucking kill it.
Who's ready to reach those fingers into a
Yeah,
sticky
yeah,
honey
you.
pot?
There's a group of